Okay guys, hello and welcome. I am Veni, VDVG. Today is going to be the tournament of AOA3battles.com. It's hosted by 71, that's his username. Today we have the 1-on-1 tournament, and on Sunday he will start the 2-on-2 tournament. For now, you probably all saw my new play, so sorry for that. But I'm not in the right shape today. Anyway, I was here to play myself, of course, because I signed up for a tournament, but also to stream some games of other good players, other good matches. So since I'm waiting for my opponent, I will just now be joining Boneng and Masterchif in their second game, it seems, because they're playing on Sagenuay. Let me quickly confirm that. Boneng, yeah. So I think they played one game on Great Plains already. I'm not sure who won that. So it can be done after this one, or maybe it's it goes to a third game. So what we have here is Sagenuay, means a map with water. I've covered this a few times already. Usually, if you play on a land map, I would give a slight advantage to British over Portuguese, because they can pretty much boom a little bit more on land. At some point Portuguese is able to catch up with 3 town center spamming villagers, but earlier British has the advantage. However, here it's water, and Boneng of course likes to play on water, so good chance he will do so. On the other hand, of course, British can do the same thing. They can go for water boom as well, and then we might get some naval battles, as I'm sure some of you would like to see that. If both of them go for water, they might both ship their ships and make ships, etc. If we take a look at their decks, no deck yet. You see that Masterchif has indeed a water deck, however, this is a little bit odd. He does have the cheaper boats gathering card, but he doesn't have the H2 gathering card. Instead he has both 6 musketeers and 6 longbowmen. Versus Portuguese, I'm not sure that's that useful, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe he has something else in mind. He could, for example, go for his age up tower and put it somewhere here, and then ship musketeers and longmen from that. On the other hand, of course, Portuguese can put his town center here, can use Minutemen, and also has available 6 musketeers, or even both 6 musketeers and 8 crossbowmen. Here you see that he does have the fast gathering card, 30% economy boost for both food and gold on the sea. He opts to go for the warship hit points and damage card, while Masterchif goes for the broadside attack range and action damage by 20%. This means that every ship, well, not every ship, I think galleons and Floyds don't count, but most ships have a broadside attack. It's a special ability that you can use every now and then, every 45 seconds or something. And that card increases the range and attack for it. So Masterchif goes with a market here. Then we take a quick look at the treasures for both. 50 coin, 40 food. Well, it seems quite even for both. No special things there. 2 sheeps for Masterchif, and a lot more. 2, 4, 6, 8 sheeps for Boneng. So he did a better job in scouting. Of course, he also has his spyglass ability to scout something more on the map, and I'm not sure if he spotted a few additional ships by that. On the other hand, it could also be that Masterchif was just working on treasures, like we see him also picking up 150 coin there. And then, of course, you get another treasure, but you can't scout as well as the other guy. You might ask yourself if it's worth it. Well, 150 coin is nice. It can be an early boost, like steel traps early, or some additional other upgrade. On the other hand, 8 sheeps, that means in about 6 minutes or so, at 9th minute mark, you have 8 sheeps worth of 300 food. That's 2400 food in total, and that is quite a lot. I think that they both want to do the same trick here, wall up the middle part to prevent anything and any rushes. Masterchif is faster here. I think he must have seen a villager of Boneng, so he has to keep an eye on this for later on. It could be that Boneng goes for his typical 1 dock here, 1 dock there strategy, to spam from both, of course, but also to have a place to hide on both sides, and to make warships, warships, not warships, but a warship on both sides. There we go. Meanwhile, a full wall off by Masterchif, so I guess seeing that he is gathering a lot of wood. Actually, this is interesting. He's still gathering food with 7 villagers. So, and he's not building a dock yet. So I'm not sure what he's planning to do. It could also be that he would go for a land boom, but on the other hand, he doesn't have the mana card or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what he's gonna do. There we have the town center from the age up from Boneng. To of course be put near the water to defend versus any pushes on the water. Town center have good damage versus ships. This villager built a dock there, and it seems he's going for another dock on top. The tower from Masterchif goes near the water for some additional protection. It could be that combined with the age of wood and the 150 coin that Masterchif had, that he was also would go for market upgrades, the second gold one. I think this is the first wood one, the first food one, and I think this is the second, sorry, they say second gold one, but I mean with the gold. I'm not sharp today, sorry guys, don't know what's wrong, but I think with the gold that he goes for the second wood upgrade, and perhaps also steel traps, that is the second food upgrade. But it seems to me that he wants to go pretty boomy from here. He builds another tower right between the docks of Boneng. For now it's not that much of a problem, because the boats can still gather on the other sides, and I think this one is barely in range, I'm not sure. However, it is going to be a problem for any warships popping out here, because they will get shot at immediately, and also they can't really heal anymore on this side. But of course Boneng still has 2 docks available here, so that's not that much an issue anyway. We see that Masterchif is now going with villages all around the map just to provide some more line of sight, and of course go for his houses to get his economy going. And because Boneng is going full on sea, that means that you basically have the whole map free. It was the same thing in the last game I did versus Winky Wonky or whatever. If he goes for full sea boom, then you just can gather all around the map. Until, of course, at some point later, when the guy who is going sea will start to raid you on the map, and then you have to go for some additional cover. The second tower going up, you see that this one ship is already damaged, but here it can heal on the other side. Boneng, I guess he shipped 2 and he made 1. He now has 3 warships trying to take out this tower, but this tower of course is going to shoot all the time. He is not... What is he? This tower is not shooting. Oh no, it's bugged. Ah, that's so... Or is it shooting... Oh no, okay, it's not bugged. It's shooting the hero. I think that's a big mistake. I think he should be focusing it on the boats. You might say he won't get the boat completely down to 0 health and kill it, because the boat can, of course, if it's properly microed, can go to the docks here and be repaired. But I think it's much better damage than to kill a hero. It doesn't. It's not that useful anyway. Also, of course, if he would kill one of these boats, he could ship his own warships and might be able to do something on water, or at least try to force Boneng to make another warship again, which actually you don't want to do if you're on sea. You just want to boom and villages and ships and age up. Meanwhile Masterchif getting more treasures here. And by now, let's see, let's take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... Was 13, 14 or 13? 15, 16, 17. I think I miscounted somewhere. I don't know what's wrong. 18. So he's probably at something like 18-ish houses for now, and that means he has quite a good land economy. We see the ships are now going for this tower. This time he is still... No, he's not attacking the hero. It's nice move, by the way, of Boneng, that he sends his hero in first, and that way he takes the damage. So if you don't properly micro your tower on the ship, you will also be automatically attack the hero all the time. And now, of course, these boats can take out this wall here. It means that he can have a faster attacking path towards Masterchif later on, and also, of course, deny any line of sight, a little bit line of sight there. Masterchif immediately going up for a new wall there. I also like actually that he, since Boneng is just going for full water lane here, I also like that he made a full closed wall here. I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, it looks like it's closed off. So good move there to make sure that there's no side attack coming in from a top side. This house, yeah, you can kill it as Boneng being, but you of course deny any line of sight, but it just gives extra small economy, a small economy, what's the word, a small economy advantage, whatever, to Masterchif, because he can just make a new house, and that of course is an investment of 135 wood, but again he can get a free villager from it. Now that Boneng is quite set up, and as you see here, 9th minute game, 9th minute mark, sheep are fully fattened. He has another boost there apart from next to his land boom, next to his sea boom, and therefore he goes for some musketeer raids, because he also probably scouted this, and so does he knows that Masterchif is just gathering all around the map for free. Masterchif made a stable and is now going for a raid, 5 cavalry there. We have to see what his plan is going to be, because from this point on he can go for a lot of spam from the second age units. I personally think that because he didn't really rush, it's probably better for him to just age up. If you would have been rushing, then you might say you want to continue your boom in the back of this, like we for example saw Gaia doing versus Lexter or something with his German. Anyway, he rushed and then continued his land domination and boom in the back of this. But since Masterchif is not doing any kind of rush, he just loses map and comes with weaker units. So I think he just has to age up and benefit from his upgrades there, the third age shipments, etc. 2 times 5 musketeer raids, so that is quite shit. Masterchif killed 2 villagers here with his assault rate and is denying some economy over here. But he has to deal with these musketeers. Actually 5 hussars wouldn't really kill it off. He's not even making 5 hussars, so he now has to run a lot, and that is of course losing economy. Basically Boneng forces him to make some more units, while Masterchif might be aging up or not. But yeah, he has to deal with this raid here, because it's going to be annoying. Okay, there you see he aged up with 6 Longomen. Minutemen being used to fend off the raid from Masterchif there. 6 Longomen is a little bit quicker than 400 wood, and since his economy is totally fine, I don't think he really needs it. Second to that, the 6 Longomen of course is a very nice move to just counter this raid from Boneng. 10 musketeers of course kill these Longomen, however Longomen can use their range, and he also made 2, 4, 6, he made 1 or 2, not sure if 1 died, so he made 1 or 2 and from his racks. So this is enough to just get control again, because he will need the resources. Of course he is not able to compete on this sea. I think 1, 2, 3 ships, all are healed again. Boneng is aged up as well, so he has the option to ship a frigate as well, but of course Masterchif, he doesn't even have a frigate in his deck. Oh, that's weird. But he does have 2 monitors. Interesting deck. I think I would prefer the frigate in the third age. Okay guys, Boneng is also streaming from his first but if you want to check that, let me post it for you in the I think it's just ustream.tv/Boneng or /user is Boneng. I'll take a look at it later, but he is streaming. Meanwhile, some more musketeers mixed in. What I wanted to say is that you saw Masterchif making an artillery foundry. I think it is a nice move. He still has quite good control over the land, so he can make cannons with all the gold mines that he has. Second, he can expect organ guns and probably Mamelukes, and maybe an age up to the 4th age, and then 2 heavy cannons, which he is doing now. In that case, it's also nice to make your culverins with artillery foundry. Oh, we see it, sorry. Masterchif is also aging up to the 4th age. So he is going for a complete boom on land. Make 20 houses, do your market upgrades. Now he can ship his rockets, as you see there, but he can also ship his factories after that, to keep up with the economy that Boneng has on water. I would actually like to see Masterchif taking a trading post as long as he can. I'm not sure why he's not doing so. Maybe he just wanted to go for a faster age up, like you saw. Making some dragoons here as well. And now he's going to push the land with the rockets, with the cannons and the monitor. 2 monitors, 3 monitors in fact. Okay, that is an interesting strategy that Masterchif is pulling off here. Of course, these rockets make quick. I just can't find my words today. They just kill the ships fast. Let me just stick to that. Two of his caravels died. Well, actually, one died. One almost died. But of course, this allows him to also push on the heart of Boneng here. So Boneng has a few options. I think he has got enough coin to ship his Mamelukes, and he also has the option to ship 2 heavy cannons from the 4th age. And next to that, yeah, what is Port gonna do? 3 stables, you see it already. Just gonna spam Mamelukes, spam Dragoons in the 4th age, together with the upgrade. 20 range there, quite OP. Factory wagon being idle here. So he's just working on killing the water of Boneng. If he would mix in like 2 culverins, that would be really good, because he would then kill immediately those heavy cannons and organs in case Boneng has them. On the other hand, he's probably now spending his resources on getting as much anti-cavalry out as he can, because there is a good chance Boneng will soon push with massed Dragoons and Mamelukes, and there we see the Dragoons already being massed. Okay, there we have 2 monitors from Masterchif. A little bit of mistake with the rally point from being too close to the town center. But these 2 monitors will actually do very nice. And by the way, let me bring a score here. You see that Masterchif has a score advantage. And he also, no, not also. I think the economy is a little bit in advantage of Boneng, because all the you don't have to walk as much as Masterchif has to do. Of course, he did a few nice raids, and now he has to be very careful. The rockets should be in shooting mode, I think, because they will actually do quite good damage. The Falconets, of course, don't do that good damage for his Dragoons, but the rockets with 300 and 4 area do quite good. The monitors being used to take out the caravels, and the anti-cavalry being used to take out the land units. So that is all in all microed pretty okay here. The rockets are now going to be targeted on the Dragoons, but he needs more units. I'm not sure why these Dragoons are not focusing on the rockets. I would just skip the Longerman for now and take out the rockets while you can. But he decides to go back. Okay, he has a lot of low HP Dragoons there. Oh, he decides to go in again. Both monitors died, and you now see that Boneng is making a frigate. That monitor shipment was a one-time shipment of the 4th age of British. And there the Dragoons are also upgraded, and that means 20 range, as you see over there. He also sent the Dragoon card of the 4th age. But if Masterchif is able to make some more anti-cavalry, he can hold this. However, it's now... Use your Longermen and Musketeers on the Dragoons, please. Yes, so he's doing. Of course, these 20 range Dragoon will be able to micro versus the Dragoons and Musketeers of Masterchif. So Masterchif, yeah, that kind of means that he needs to mix in Longermen. However, Boneng still has the option to ship his Mameluke soon, and that means Longermen just don't do good enough. So 2 heavy cannons being targeted immediately on the rocket, and that one is gonna die before it will take any shot. Yeah, won't get off another shot. Frigate versus frigate. No upgrades yet for both players. He still has 2 monitors. He should use the 2 monitors, I think. They do have like 40 range on top of my head. I'm not sure exactly. Quite a lot of range. So if he lures the ship a little bit more towards this area, the monitors can be used to target the ship. Meanwhile, we see that Boneng is still, of course, spamming. No, he's not. Actually, he was quite... Okay, because he got pushed so much, he's decided to skip villager production a little bit. Masterchif is continuing his villager production, and you see that the economy is still going... economy advantage still going to Boneng for now. However, 2 factories being shipped for Masterchif, not upgraded yet. Oh, as I'm saying, this one is upgraded to 715. This one not yet. It could also be that he's just too busy, because when you make a factory, it automatically goes to gold. So he probably wants to change it to wood anywhere later on. This rocket has the same range as a heavy cannon, so if he comes in range and if he's not careful, he will get sniped off by Dragoons or heavy cannons. Okay, he did lose his ship there, but the mortars are now working on together with the town center, working on the frigate, and Boneng is putting it back right on the right at the last time. He's not losing it, so it can heal again. Oh no, a mortar being made. Yeah, this is kind of what it comes down to. When you are 4th age as Portuguese, You ship your factories after. Let's see if he made his factory somewhere, or did he lose the wagon? Oh, there is his factory, both factories there. So he still control over the water, control over a lot of gold. That means Mamelukes will come anytime after his factories are being shipped. And so after that you're just gonna make 4 or whatever the maximum number of monitors is, maybe 3, and try to dominate from water and try to make frigates and monitors, and just from this position here kill everything of your opponent from land. And now we see core Vince being mixed in. I like that move actually. There the villagers are being are found by Boneng if he's paying attention. Factory is now being set to wood, so that's good. Longman is of course upgraded to the 4th age guard Longman upgrade. The fact that Boneng loses this town center doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. A second town center from Masterchif, but is not really making villages from it yet. By the way, when these units are in line of sight from the dragoons, this mortar can use his shot on these units, on these cannons here. But soon Boneng will just have too many dragoons, I think. So Masterchif has to make something happen here. He's trying to push on the sea again. Keep in mind, if he's posting his cannons over here, they will block anything from Boneng gathering there. Yeah, a few covering shots and a mortar shot, that means the ship just dies right away. Is he in range of this one? Yeah, keep in mind a mortar has 36 range. Howitzer 40 range. I think the howitzer, if it's been posted on the edge, should be able to attack the mortar ship. But Boneng is just buying time. The longer he gets, the better it goes, because he is booming villages, or he can boom villages actually. As he's not doing, yeah, a little bit, but not really booming, just making a few. Masterchif is catching up, however. But anytime, yeah, I still expect him to just ship Mamelukes. Imagine if he ships Mamelukes, he will completely destroy this whole army. There's no anti-cavalry from Masterchif. But he's just sticking to his 20 range for Dragoon. 4th age Dragoon. And Masterchif is now making a few Dragoons, but not upgraded yet, as you see. It's really, yeah, Masterchif got balls, man, pushing in so far versus all the Dragoons. I think he's really waiting for his Mamelukes, because I don't see any reason why he would be pulling back so far. Meanwhile, the score advantage goes to Boneng now by 40 points. Making another frigate again. While I click on the fishing boat, there you go, frigate. Okay, he made he made 9. Does he even have Mamelukes? He does. Why do you make SARS? Well, Masterchif trying to do his best as he can, microing his way back. Of course, Longomen in standing position do quite good for his cavalry, because they have a very high rate of fire, and that means that with their quite decent base attack, they actually do decent for his cavalry, as long as they're not too many. But with all the dragoons in the back shooting as well, he will lose all of this. Yeah, so he needs more anti-cavalry. How many resources does he have? Whoa, Boneng has 6k unspent. That just tells a story here. And artillery foundry going up as well. This might be just for petards, you know, going to the wall and to the town center and land economy of Masterchif. But I think this is just kind of a game over here. Yeah, has to go on mills as well, and that's just so slow versus still a lot of food available. Because Boneng just conquered this position, he still has a lot of food available here. Makes 2 mills in the back of this, because he has a lot of villages. Food also from the factories. Another town center going up for map control again, and yeah, this is game over. Sorry. I think the strategy that Masterchif went for is interesting. Boom as max as you can with British. Go for a fast industrial. Combine your land economy, which is quite decent at that time, with 2 mortar shipments and some cannons that you make, and shipping the 3 rockets. However, from there, yeah, I just feel that he just needed more anti-cavalry for sure, and yeah, he could have done a little bit better perhaps on the seaside here with his micro and his cannons together with his ships, but yeah, it's just quite hard if you give Portuguese so much time. Then you see now that the Dragoon Raid is coming in. What this is doing is just buying time again. This will just force Masterchif to respond to this and to go back. I'm not sure if he can even kill these. Well, the Longomen are being idle here, but I'm not sure if he could even kill these Dragoons before they destroy the factory. So now he's just going for a raid in the base, killing a lot of villagers. Longomen are too slow to respond to this, so this point in the game there's not really much you can do. Okay, so basically Masterchif lost some villages here, but because of his Longomen going back he was able to still hold it off in some way. He's now trying to go for a counter push, and what Boneng didn't expect it because he had 3 or 4 heavy cannons unprotected. 1k coin still not being fully used there. And there I think he now has one last chance, well, if you can call it a chance. Push in with your Longomen together with some more anti-cavalry on the way, I hope. And yeah, try to see what you can make happen. There we go. There we go. Good game. Good game over. Not sure if Masterchif is really satisfied with his play. I think his strategy was nice, but I felt that with some more dragoons or anti-cavalry he could have perhaps pushed a little bit stronger and not losing the Longomen and cannons. But losing 3 or 4 cover wins like that, of course, also means that you can't push anymore on the sea here, and that in turn means that Boneng also has control over the food here and a few gold, etc. But overall, yeah, this is just a hard matchup. I mean, you can boom on land, but as you see in the economy here, booming on land only gave him the same amount of resources. A little bit more, but almost the same. From this point on, 30-40 minutes in the game, Boneng get much more, and that's where it really gets hard to fight this off. Okay, so Boneng and Masterchif are tied. That's nice. Then I will also stream their last game, their third game. Okay. Okay, they are now discussing their civilization blocking thing.
Yes.
The thing is that just because a tournament should get, you know, like the best players in the top there is this rule that you can devote civilization from other people. So the idea is that you don't play like Japanese, Arkoa, Ottomans all the time, but that you have to play different civilizations to get to the end.
I need food.
And also it just opens up a little bit more variation here. For example, if just one guy is really good with one civilization, then he just has to play some more civilizations and not just play as one civ that he plays like all year. And also just get a little bit more different matchups, because each time players can devote other civilizations if they want to. Yes, Shiroish here. I'm streaming Boneng versus Masterchif, the third game as well. The first game, by the way, was on Great Plains and India versus Ottomans, and Masterchif won that with Ottomans. Okay, sorry. So third game gonna be I think I saw Dutch there from Masterchif versus India. This is I like this actually. Oh, it's British. Well, I like British as well. Yeah, India is just a strong civilization, so I think it's a little bit in favor of India. Also, of course, on this map there are cows, and if India gathers all these cows, he will get a lot more XP, making his early rush or early economy, depending on what he would go for in card order, stronger as well. On the other hand, of course, British can use the cows to gather later food from it. Cows go to 500 food, by the way. So basically, the distance between the two is quite close, so a rush is very likely. If we don't see a Russian, I think for sure he would go for some map control, probably with an aggro fort somewhere here. India, that is. And British, yeah, basically they just have to defend until they get a good amount of mass out to push out. These two cows must have been in line of sight of the hero, not that close that he would like find them, that they become yours. But I think it would be the white dot that you see on the map. If you look here, if it's not scouted, it should have been in his line of sight, and that's why he's going back now. So this race is so far 4 each. 2 more coming in for Boneng. I hope Masterchif can find these one later on. He will find these two. He's going for 80 food treasure, or 60 food treasure. Okay. 8 cows already for Boneng. Of course, keep in mind, the earlier you find them, the earlier you can benefit from the additional XP that you get from it as India. Masterchif found these 2 cows, sends them back, but Boneng will now find them with his scouts. Oh, he deletes them. Oh no, I think that Masterchif on time was able to delete them before Boneng would be able to capture the cows and send them to his hometown. I hope he will find these 2 here. So regarding strategy, because this map has such a close distance from town centers, you can rush. Of course, a good Brits, I think, with the wall tower, some longbow-man, minuteman, etc., is able to defend versus a rush. So I think going for map control and then a later push is probably better as India. And yeah, British will probably go for a longbow-man musketeer-based army, and only if Boneng goes for a lot of Gurkha, then he will probably mix in Hussars later on. If you go for Hussars too early, you just get probably hard counted by Sepoys, and also India has the option, of course, to add their very strong Zamburaks. It's like a Dragoon in the Second Age. Who was actually... I'm just sleeping here. Boneng was able to pick up this 90... Oh no, he let it there. He ran away from it. I think it was there, right? I don't know what's going on here today. He still has David Beckham here. Still has a lot of HP left, so he might be able to take it, knowing that both of the heroes of Boneng are dead. So Boneng can only go for a villager to grab this. A defensive aggro fort. Okay. Maybe Boneng is going for his semi-FF thing. Masterchif did scout it. That means that he has more time to boom. So he can sneak in 1 or 2 more houses or another upgrade perhaps. I think this scout here very nicely is positioned here to wait until Masterchif is going to attack the treasure guardians. And let's see, yes, exactly. So what he will do now, use the scout to attack the hero, send a villager to still try to get this treasure from... to steal it. And if he uses the villager to attack the hero, I think, yeah, he will get it. Well, nice move there from Boneng. These small things, of course, matter. And there the hero even dies by the tiger and the last hit of the Mongol scout. Some house being placed here for some, of course, map control because of the line of sight. I like this a lot. I think more Brits players should do that. Of course, it takes a little bit of time to walk here, but the additional line of sight you get here is worth a lot. You can see raids coming in much earlier. If there would be one more house here, you would have complete line of sight from the bottom here towards the trading post. And now, especially with these 2 houses, complete line of sight over the whole area of the map. So he sees any push incoming very fast. Raids, he sees them as well. And raids otherwise would have to go all the way around here. And that, of course, takes much more time. Oh, Boneng does find these 2 cows even, Masterchif. What are you doing with your scouts? He did save a scout and is able to get this 85 wood treasure. Because of the defensive aggro, Masterchif might have thought, hey, I'm gonna push, but I don't really see this going anywhere because there still is an aggro fort, which is good defense. He still has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, yeah, 10 cows, all the time generating XP, meaning that if he would need to counter any rush from British, he can use his 5 sepoy, his camels, and maybe even the tiger claws. Okay, so both the hero, 2 sappers from the age up, and the scout are going to be used to siege down as much of a tower as possible. I think now they will go back, yes. Maybe try to kill the hero. Meanwhile, a stable and a Rex from Masterchif. The thing is, with such a defensive aggro fort and a market, you don't really have to expect a rush coming in from the Indian guy. Luckily, my way of thinking and my brains are working a bit better now. But if I would play this and you would scout this, you don't need to expect a rush. That's why I don't like to go for both Rex and the stable, because you can't really push out that fast anyway, because there still is the aggro fort and the option for him to just ship the stuff I just said. So I would probably prefer a little bit more boomy, like another additional house, another upgrade, and with the 600 wood add a stable and then push in right before he tries to age or something like that. I think. So basically Masterchif had like 2 or 3 cows. I think he ate 1 or 2. And all the other cows go to Boneng, so that's of course quite a good advantage on this map. Consolidate going up now, so yeah, this is really a very boomy style. Just a few here to prevent any raiding. But Masterchif, what is he gonna do? Still a few villages on wood, so he's still like semi-booming in the back. A few houses here and there, I guess. I don't get this, to be honest, because if you would go for Rex in the stable and you decide it's useful to push out early, and you want to mix in both Musketeers and Hussars and both mass them, then you should stop at booming and you just make a few more houses from the 600 wood, but not have so many villagers on wood, because then you just can't get the mass out that you actually go for with a build order like this. So I don't really completely get the idea there. Only Seppers so far, another 5 being added. No additional Gurkha or camels. You see that he also is scouting a little bit with their Hussars. Of course, they do a good job raiding, they kill the villager and deny some gathering. But he also should be able to see now that there are just not that many units from Boneng yet. The score advantage goes quite a lot in favor of Masterchif. And this is not a continuous villager production from Boneng, it seems, so I'm not sure what he's doing there. He lost 1, he lost 2 more. Economy-wise, Masterchif is still ahead. I think he for sure did the steel traps upgrade. 7 market improvements. Both food, 1 wood, 2 gold. Both villager HP, I guess. Yes, no attack. Oh wait, is that their upgrade for the attack? No, it should be 11, I think. Although, is it not normally 3? I don't know. Anyway, he did the 2nd wood or the 2nd gold upgrade. He's taking a lot of map control here. On Mongolia, there's one herd close to your town center, another one is herdable, but the third one is really quite far, as you see this one. So after that you just have to either age up to go for better units, take a trading post line, or go for the center and gather all the resources there. And that's of course a nice advantage for Brits, because all the houses here give him some additional more map control, some line of sight to see any push coming, etc. However, it looks like Boneng is able to push out. He allied to Ottomans, I think that's for the villagers. There you go. Of course, some more line of sight for the units. And versus this, Boneng has quite okay micro. He's a good player. So I think versus this, Masterchif should mix in some long moments. Get all his cavalry back. This one is still raiding here, but he can't tackle this right now. The Gurkhas will do a good job versus the Musketeers, and there are enough Seppers to protect from 5 or 10 cavalry. So this is a good timing push from Boneng. 3 Hussars as well from the consulate, and I guess he also used 300 export. Otherwise he won't be able to get both the villages and the 3 Hussars. Okay, it's not a complete timing push, because he just is aging in the back, and that's why he's going back now. Masterchif was also aging, as you saw there, that's why there were no more units coming out. I think actually that is a good move. I mean, he could have, I think Boneng definitely could have killed a stable or something here. Done a little bit more damage than just a tower. But I like that that Masterchif aged up for 2 cannons, for example, 8 villagers, upgraded units, etc. While still having map control, of course. Now these 3 Hussars are gonna raid that side. Nice move, Boneng. He knows that Masterchif has to be gathering there. Because he saw the Gurkhas of India, of Boneng, it's really good move to upgrade your Hussars. He had already like 10 or something, and to keep making a few more. So he did ship his 2 cannons, and that means he will be able to pressure on the fort. Fort and cannons have both the same range. Yeah, this army actually, if Boneng is shipping 2 siege elephants after his age up, they can take out the cannons quite fast. And then the army of Boneng has is superior. What he's now trying to do is just delay and buy time. He's trying to use his Gurkhas and Sepoys to pick off units here and there, forcing Masterchif to go back, as you see now. Buying time so this fort can live longer and do more damage. He has to be careful not to overcommit, because soon more musketeers, more hussars joining in. I really hope that Masterchif will be shipping like 10 longmen or 9 musketeers and not 8 villagers, if he has them in his deck. He doesn't have them in his deck. Okay, this is for a 1-on-1 deck, this is weird. Ceasefire now for Boneng. He wants to make sure not to lose the Agra fort. And I think that he... Okay, yeah, he ships 3 Mahouts. Okay, that's a card they have in the 3rd age. It costs food, but it's really, really good versus light infantry like Longelmans, although they're not that many. It also tanks a lot, 1100 HP, 0.3 range resistance. And it does decent versus musketeers because they still have area damage, but only 15 attack. No, 33 attack, times 2 bonus, but times a half negative multiplier. So, trying to take out the fort. We see the Sepoys are upgraded, the Gurkhas not yet. And yeah, he will be able to take down the fort, and Masterchif that is. I saw he shipped gold, so what is he gonna do with the gold? Making tiger... Yeah, tiger claws could still be useful versus the musketeers, but... Maybe he's just using the gold for to make units. I'm not sure actually what his plan is here. He still already made a Rex, anticipating that his fort would fall, so he can still make units there. He has to be careful with these Mahouts there. And these other elephants, of course, 625 HP, 0.2 range resistance, are also a nice meat shield. Basically, at some point he will go in, spread out his infantry, and use these elephants to tank damage from every ranged unit Masterchif has at this point. However, I think that moment is gonna be the 2nd Rex. Okay, I think he's still just waiting for Yurumis. Oh wait, there he has Yurumis. Okay, Yurumi's ready. Yurumi do very good versus musketeers. And do, yeah, decent versus cavalry. Not that good, but they have, of course, decent attack and decent HP, but it's not really something... Cavalry actually counter this. Soft counter, I would say. What's Boneng doing here? He made a new Rex already. He's a wonder he's aging up. What could he be aging with? He's aging with the Mansabdar Gate. That means that he gets 2 Mahouts from it. But it will still take him some time. He's already decided to push out, using Minutemen as well, using the elephants not in the best position I think versus the cavalry. That's good for Masterchif. I would have preferred one elephant to go on the other side I guess, but they aged up, 2 Mahouts here coming from the age up, immediately being thrown into battle. He still has a lot of Sepoys available, so this is not... Okay, Mahouts going to the cannons immediately, and Masterchif should be pushing... These musketeers should be in melee mode here. Not doing so, that means that 1 elephant is gonna die, but he kills 1 cannon, and I think he's able to kill... barely not. That means these Sepoys should immediately run forward and kill the cannon, as they are doing now. He'll be able to take out the cannon, and then the Sepoys should be able... Well, should be go back to protect the Gurkhas. Yurumis died as well, I kind of missed their action. Nicely put their Sepoys in melee mode here to better deal with the cavalry. That means his Gurkhas will live a little bit longer and will be able to also do some damage still versus these musketeers. This is all in all quite a close game, but Boneng now is in the 4th age. That means he will have access to his 10 Yurumi shipment. If he has the food for it. I don't think he has, to be honest, because he's gathering not any food actually. 10 Yurumi shipment would really be helpful here. But yeah, if you look at the economy being pushed back so far. Oh, actually, there was another raid which I didn't see. Maybe the 2 hussars that were still alive from the Ottoman consulate. So the economy is in village account quite even. However, Masterchif still has the map, so he has Huns here, Huns there, gold over the map, etc. And Boneng is now gathering here, and he gets caught there by Masterchif. Okay, stable going up. There you have it. 10 Yurumis. No, wait, it's 9 Yurumis. Why would you ship 9 Yurumis if you have 10? Oh, because he doesn't think the... Well, it is 1 Yurumi more, and that's if you look at it like that, then one Yurumi more is not worth 750 food, but that one Yurumi is a Mansepta Yurumi, and that means that he will boost the HP of all and attack of all his fellow Yurumis. Masterchif gathered 1k gold and shipped now 10 Jaegers, and that means yeah, protected with the Hussars and the Musketeers. I think this is game over for Boneng. And actually I'm a little bit surprised there. You have to take into account that it is of course very late in Japan already. Therefore Boneng probably not playing optimal, but for example here, if he would have waited to engage, the town center was not dead yet, by far not. If he would have waited with the engagement until his two Manseptas, his two Mahouts were there to join the battle, I think it would have been a lot better. Anyway, yeah, if Masterchif takes this, that's still a very nice job. Boneng is a good player. India, not an easy civilization to deal with. Yeah, I think Boneng is sorry, Masterchif here just playing it safe. He kind of knows he has it in the pocket, and he just don't want to throw it away like I did, for example. Just play it safe. You have the map control, you have the units. He doesn't have any map. He can only get a gold. That means he could bring up a church and make some mercenaries. But yeah, or you could trade food, you know, like buy food with the gold that you have. But from this point on, yeah, Masterchif should have this game. Okay, making cannons even. As a British guy, you have to consider what could the Indian guy still be sending to me. Yurumis cost a lot of food. He kind of doesn't have that food. Also, he can send another Mahout shipment, but he has already the Hussars and the Musketeers in place. If he sends like Sepoy, he has the Jaeger in place. So this is a very well balanced composition of Masterchif to just deal with the end battle here, and that means that he will soon be winning this game. I'll be right back quickly. So there you have it, your game. Oh, let me put this thing back on. There you have it, good game from Skull there. Both say 1G instead of 2Gs, so I think Boneng is not really happy with how he played. Yeah, maybe because of the time, not sure, but I understand it if you're not happy how it's played. That like I had, you just upset and then it just sucks. I think though that Masterchif played pretty well. He saw the defensive style from Boneng, and therefore he went for a little bit more of a boomy strategy. And then of course India is a good civilization, but if you go for an all-out boom like that and you give British so much time, then you're not able to keep up with the economy of British. I think the strength relies in a good base economy in the back of this, while pushing a little bit and doing, you know, some raiding, some map control, etc. Because British with all these resources here is just, yeah, very good in the economy, as you see here. A lot of villages, a lot of economy, a lot of resources gathered.